Hello there. Once again, we're here at the Maple Garden, going to give you part 2 of the spring walkthrough for 2025. I uploaded part 1 yesterday, so today is April 4th. It's a Friday, so we're happy for it being Friday. Anyways, continuing on, we're gonna cover this half of the garden, this side. We covered that side yesterday, and between yesterday and today, these white azaleas, I know they're not maples, but they opened up and they're really looking good right now next to the Farfall maple. We got this first one to start with. This is a black lace. You can see I learned a new word. These things that my big water oaks are dropping, and they're all over the place, as you can see here. See if I can get it to adjust. There's a lot of sneezing going on, a lot of pollen, but those are called catkins, and I didn't know that until today. Anyways, this is called black lace. As you can see, it's a very, very dark maroon color. And then next to it, as a contrast, there's pastel. Look how beautiful that reticulation is and those colors. Pastel is really shining right now. I up-potted it during the winter and it needed more room, so it seems to be happy. This one right now is Sagan. Used to be red. If you watch the video a couple of videos ago, actually, you will see it at its full glory. This is Illyrian, showing a little bit of variegation, but not a whole lot. There's some there too. Here is Mila. See, Mila is really beautiful any time of the year. Okay, going back here, we see Acer palmatum Rainy Day. It kind of has that eye candy Higasayama style of variegation. There you go. You can see my native azalea is trying to bloom right now. I think that one is called My Mary, I believe. Anyways, this pendulous one is called Seki no Kegon. Super cool, as you can see. Look at the contorted habit of the trunk there, and going into this very beautiful shape leaf. It's just curving, as you can see. Very interesting. I'm not sure if I should stake it up or not to kind of make it more interesting. I don't know if it's gonna weep, but I think it has a tendency of going up. Now this one, covered with catkins, is Hupsdorf. Let's remove some of that stuff. It's crazy. And then behind it is Saoshika with this fresh green, beautiful, again, leaf shape. See how it shows there. Really nice. Now moving on to this one. This is Goshiki Kotohime. Let's see, we have English lace here. They claim this is the only sort of like upright red lace leaf. So I'm not sure about that. It's kind of pendulous for me, but it's less pendulous than other ones. Here is this one that doesn't have much variegation, but the three leaves that are variegated are very pretty. This one is not a common one, Murasaki Shikibu. I had to look up the label because I didn't remember the name. This one is Fairy Lights, Dissected or Lace Leaf Japonicum, covered with catnips. Catnips, not catnips, cat skin, not cat skin, well, whatever, catkin. English as a second language, not for everybody. All right, this one is Kaleidoscope. Let me see if I can get a good shot of that. It has a very dark leaf color. And it's supposed to be changing a lot and to be pretty unique. It has been changing quite a bit, so we'll see what it does the rest of the season. But there's some more right here, some more leaves. You can kind of tell what it's trying to do. It's cool. And then I do like the colors of this Nathan. Looks very beautiful. It's right below the big Shiraz with all the blooms. Look at the blooms. The flowers everywhere. Not tired of this Shiraz. So cool. All right, let's move on. This is, I think it's Autumn Fire. Not much going on. It's better, as its name implies. It's gonna show off in the winter. This one is a question mark for me. It's Incognito. It's still trying to leaf out fully. You can see there's a lot of leaf buds there. Oh, got windy. But it has these star-shaped leaves. It's kind of cool. It's different for sure. This azalea is almost done blooming, but it's very cool. And then I have Curly Lamppost right here. And it's literally like a lamppost. It's skinny and tall with curly leaves, crinkle leaves. It's very, very cool. Moving on, this one, Prairie Yellow, is Allen's Gold. Cool looking tree. And then behind it is my Ryusen, which is getting staked up. Trying to make it do all kinds of weird shapes in the trunk to give it some winter interest. Then right here I have Akane in this kind of old looking bowl that I have as a planter, but it's kind of like bonsai-ish looking right now. You can see the shades of yellow and green. It's turning green. It was a vivid yellow not too long ago. And right next to it, this one is, it's supposed to be a Marlow, but I never see it doing its Marlow thing until this season. You can see everything is pretty much green, it's all reverted. But then these little leaves, I think, are doing what Marlow is supposed to do, but they're just hidden there. I'm not sure what to do with it. People say you should cut the branches that are reverted, but in this case it will be pretty much the entire tree except for these two little branches in the making. So I think I'll leave it like that. I did get another Marlow that is very small, it's yet to leaf out. And then this one is Satsuki Beni. Of all the painted nails ones, you know, the ones with the red border, I think this is the one that I like the most. It's hard to beat that shape. You can see that there. Satsuki Beni. Write it down. All right, I'm going to pan here. This is the section that I showed in the previous video that you're seeing in the background. Moving this way. And as you can see, that pretty one there, that is pink, it's Hanamatoi. This one is hard to beat, guys. Look at that. I'm gonna let the tree do the talking basically, because it's very pretty. All right, one of my top ones for sure. This one is Misty Moon. Don't know much about that one. I do have what is this one called? It's kind of like eye candy. Shin Hikasa. It's just another one of these. Higasayama, I think that's the type of variation. It's a little bit different though. But I have enough of these trees, so I'm gonna pass on any new ones that I see. This one is Elegance. It's an elegant shape. And this one is really surprising me. It's kind of trying to go all over the place. You'll see all of the new growth. It's like, that's probably like 10 inches on each little branch. So it's becoming like a little monster here in the garden. So this one is Aoyagi. This is the one with the red, not red, but green bark. And I'm pairing it with the Sangokaku next to it and the Bihu further down. So I get the trifecta of bark colors. This one is Blonde Beauty, reticulated. By the way, mosquitoes are biting me already. Living here in Atlanta, we get a lot of mosquitoes. So I'm doing this while I'm scratching and slapping my legs because they're attacking me there. Anyways, this is Blonde Beauty. Really beautiful. Behind it, we see Usu Midori. Again, this one is growing quite a bit as well. And I do like it a lot. I don't know what the name of that sort of shape is. Is that what they call a Matsumarai or something like that? But I think it's the shape that I like the most. It's kind of like fat in the center and then skinny. It's beautiful, and it's all the layers that you see there next to my metal robin here. All right, let's continue. Going here, you will see I have this big viridis that is in this tall and black pot. I'm gonna go around it so you can see it. It's very neat. As I go into this section of the garden, this is Junitiho. Also very cool leaf shape. And this has a thicker leaf than the other ones. Very nice. Oregon Sunset, making a nice contrast with Aureum, which several of the branches are leafless. So I don't know if they're gonna leaf out. The top is leafing out, but see some of those branches. Not sure what's going on there. Anyways, this one is Kurenai Jishi. I don't know what to think about this one. It feels like it's always bare, or like there's not much leaves going on. It's also slow to leaf out. But anyways, I'm not very impressed with this one. In the back here, I have a Pink Princess, which is really beautiful. There's some Solomon seals behind it. And then here, this one is Ruby de Sofia. They're so beautiful. I mean, they remind me of flowers sometimes when they have this beauty on it. Kind of like clematis flowers in a way. Some of my clematis start to bloom right now. Behind it is a like a linear leaf, so it's very hard to capture. This one is Villa Taranto. It's kind of like Cotonoito with a very skinny leaf, but it comes out red, and then it turns green for me for the summer. This one is Vitifolium, similar to the other sort of Japonicums. Similar to Emmett's Pumpkin and Atarii. And my butterfly is looking really good right now. There you go. And this one is Hogioku. Cool shape. Hinotori Nishiki. Let's see if I can capture that little bit of it. It's losing its spring color already. It's incredible how quickly they lose their spring color here in the south. This one is one that I really like, is JJ's Fire Red. Not very common or popular. I do like it a lot. Okay, here we have Shiranami. Some interesting colors there. And this one is one of those painted nail ones. Has a really difficult name. Aocha Yobeni Seki. Aocha Yobeni Seki. I had to look at the label. Or the tag rather. Yep, another painted nail. They're all cool. This one here is cotton candy. It's supposed to have that type of Oridona Nishiki style variegation. This is the mother of all of the painted nails, Zuma Gaki. Very nice. There you go. Right behind it is this columnar witch's broom called Elizabeth. It's tall and skinny. There you go. This one is Benny Maiko. It was fiery red, sort of past its peak. Still pretty good. Oh, these mosquitoes. This one is Mr. Sun, that as you can see I had to cut here and there. It was like 3 times the size, but it all died. I thought the whole tree was a goner, but here it is. It still made it. So let's see if it can grow a little bit more again. I'm missing these ones now. This is, as you can see, this is a little spot where I have a lot of plants elevated or raised in this platform. But I just like the combination. If you look here, you'll see a lot of that. This one is called Losita, with a Z, Losita. And this one next to it is a Cajero, something like that. And the yellow one, it's Calico, followed by Giant Moon, which the leaves are still unfurling, but the leaves are fairly large. They will become fairly large actually. This one is Seiyun Kaku, followed by Mitsuba Yama. Oh, interesting. I think that's its claim of fame. I don't know if you can see, but those are the way the leaves curl a little bit here and there. Cool, I haven't noticed it last year, so this is the first year that I see it all curled. Mitsuba Yama. Huh. Neat, I like it. This one is Matsuyoi. And behind it, it's Shigure Bato. Right below it or behind it is Gaki no Sugi. And this one right here is Akaji Nishiki. This was a very cool color. It's fading, but it's still nice. As you can see, some of that growth. And this one that I probably need to stake is Glowing Embers. This little guy here is Felice. Kind of reminds me of filigree. Oh, this is one is Chishio or Chishio improved. Very nice. This one is Koyadami Nishiki. Kinda looks like snowflakes. Do like it a lot. This one is interesting. Pink lace. No, not Pink Lace. Pink Annie. I know it has a Japanese name, Hoshiki Shidare maybe. I need to confirm that. But it reminds me of Toyama Nishiki. And it has the same type of variegation, just different color than Hanamatoi. This one is gold coin, not a palmatum, but a really interesting leaf shape. And the next one is Sumi Nagashi. It's this purple one. Followed by 6910. I have no idea what that number means and why would somebody call a variety 6910. I think they use like codes or something like that before they pick a name, and I guess this one never got an actual name. 6910 it is. This one, very pretty, is Emerald Lace. Very finely laced leaf. Next one is Killarney, and this one is Spring Plum. I think I passed a couple here. So this one, which is thick right now, this is my Carnival. I'm not sure if it's dead. I know it always takes a while to leaf out, but it looks fairly dead. I always wonder, but I think this time it might be dead. Moving on, this one is Purple Ghost. Very cool. I don't know if this is the first ghost. I know there's a first ghost variety called actually First Ghost, but I don't know if this one, Purple Ghost, was the first one of the series, for the Ghost series. This Fothergilla Mount Airy, not a maple, but it's blooming for me for the first time, so I'm pretty excited about it. It's very cool. See right here, I have more azaleas in full bloom. This one is also one of the last ones to bloom or to leaf out, and that's Esk Sunset. You can see there, it's trying. And then we have here Green Tea. It's one of my favorites too. It has something about it. This one is a Weirdo Maple, as I call it. So you see you have this large 3 lobes and then a very narrow lobe has a 4th one. Or you have this one lobe that is super wide and then 3 other skinny lobes. It's kind of like the ugly duckling of the maples. It's so strange. It's so ugly that it's nice. Hiryu. There you go. That's the name of it. This yellow one is Uenoyama. Uenoyama. And right here, this pretty one is Bronze Age. It's a large size one. It's right there, that's the pot. Moving on to this Otos Dissectum. It's very cool in the fall actually. Let's move on to this section. This one is Yayoi Gasa. Large leaves, pretty shape, layered type of structure. Very cool. And I'm gonna turn here. This is Beni Hoshi, or Ruby Stars, aptly named. And we have This one is Phantom Flame. Cool reticulated one with painted nails. I have this one that it's new. Elena's Coral Dawn. Another reticulated one because I don't have enough. This one is Anhuense. Anhuense. Yes, I don't even know how to say it. If you want the spelling, let me know. This one is Jenny's Pink that almost died and is just leafing out. This one is Ariadne. Very cool colors. The leaves are gonna get larger in time. But look at that, check that out. That's my Ariadne. This one is Crazy Crinkle. Similar to, I would say Shishigashira maybe. And here I have, what was the name? I have to look at the tag. Benigasa. Benigasa, beautiful. And the next one is an introduction by my friend John Altin. I mean, I never met him in person, but he's an eminence in the maple world. He's in the maple Facebook group and he's published a couple of books with amazing photos, and this is a variety that he introduced. It's called Akaji Bushi. And it sort of has a painted nail, but the difference is that it's a very dark green. And also it has that leaf shape that I really like. I'm glad that I found it because it's not readily available. And right above it, it's pretty much one of my, I think it's my favorite Shirasawanum. This one is Moonrise. This time of the year, it has, I mean, it literally looks like the, well, not the moonrise, I was gonna think of a sunset, but it has that orange yellow tint that is so graceful, especially now. Look at it moving with the breeze. It's really beautiful. If you don't have a moonrise, please get one. You'll be happy. One of the first maples that I got. It's spectacular. Okay, moving on. I really like this display, as you can see. I'm gonna go one by one. Have a little table with the miniature ones. This one is rustling in the pink. And this one didn't give me like a whole, too much of a show this spring, like in other seasons. This is Abigail Rose. Usually it's very, very colorful, kind of like eye candy. This one is Keikan Zan. This one is Otohime. It's a very small leaf. Werner's Pagoda, followed by Green Snowflake. And this linear shaped leaf is Fuki Nagashi. It has a dark bark with that very bright green. It's really cool. I do like Seka Yatsubusa. It has those clusters of leaves that kind of make a circle in the center that you can see through, you know what I mean? Very cool. This one is Angel the Prince. I show you incognito a few minutes ago, and it looks the same as Incognito but in a dwarf shape, and it's also taking forever to leaf out. Oops, let me see if I can focus there. And then finally on this table I got Microphylium. Anyways, cool little assortment here. As you can see, I'm gonna move on. We're almost to the end. This one is Orion. It looks like it has like little spiders on top of the leaves. Like the new growth, it's like a different color, and they sort of look like spiders. Orion is very cool. Everybody's favorite. Lillian's jewel showing off. Look at all that pink. That pink and maroon combination. It's exciting. Next to it, this one is Ki Hachijo, and its feature is the serrated leaf style, super serrated. See, the new growth doesn't have that much, but the older leaves has that serration. And then we have Sherwood Elfin. Very dark, kind of like maroon or Bordeaux color. Has a beautiful structure. And off we go to Firefly. It's really pretty to see this tree live. And behind Firefly we have Beni Ukigumo, showing some interesting coloration there, but it's not quite there yet. I think it's gonna look better in the coming weeks. We have Eye Candy, always a star. There you go. Fairly large tree now by now, even though it's in a pot. This one is Jedelo Orange. I'm gonna pick it up. I haven't shown Ginkgo yet, so here's one. Storm Cloud. Look at the variegation there. Again, if you don't have a Ginkgo and you decide to get one, get this one. It's cool. There you go, look at that. And then behind it is Pebe Starfish. Still curling. In a few days it's gonna have that curl starfish look. And then this one is beautiful. It's probably my favorite green lace leaf. It's filigree. Variegation out of this world. Actually reticulation, I would say, not so much variegation, but you can see how beautiful that is. This one now is rainbow, has similar colors as Lillian Jewels. I think people say that it will revert, so we'll see what happens. Right now it's looking pretty. So enjoy it while I have it like that. This one is Orange Flame. And this one is called Shikati or Shikati. I don't know how you pronounce it. Shikati, I guess. One of my favorites here is Snow Kitten. Starting to show some variegation there. Or Yukiyama. has those names. Snow Kitten. Hopefully it will show up with some new growth. There are my seedlings from last year. It's kind of like a seedling jungle. And then above it all, it's my black hole. Well, that doesn't sound good, my black hole. Acer palmatum black hole, rather. Hopefully that got a chuckle out of you. Very cool little tree, super red, reticulated, showy. And right next to it, there's this paper bark maple that is just starting to leaf out. See some paper bark going on, some paper bark action, it's peeling off and stuff. All right, let's pick it up. I have Cherry Schwartz in the distance. I'm not gonna go there. This one is Sunny. Introduction by Crispin Silva. And this one is Blackbeard's Gold. Moving to this side, I see yellow threads. Whew. It's beautiful yellow threads. And let me continue here. It's going over 40 minutes. This one is Celebration. And this one is a cool one that I can't remember the name because it's Japanese and it's called, sorry for that movement, Utsusemi. Sort of going sideways now. Cool new growth. There's a hosta there. And let's move on here. We're making the round. This one is called Yasemin. Have my hydrangea here. And this one, it's Seiyun Kaku. Beautiful. And to finalize, just want to show you this. This is a very cool Pieris. You see the new growth. It's all red. Another panning of the maple garden. And to finish up, this one is called Red Wing. I don't see Samaras yet, but apparently the Samaras, there's not many flowers, so I won't see many Samaras. Samaras make like a nice red wing shape. This one is Sao Tome, followed by Ukigumo, which in the northwest, this would be like white mostly. I see some variegation there, but don't get much here. And the last two are going to be Hime Shoujo, sorry. And to wrap it up, First Ghost, another one of the Ghost series. Anyways, thank you so much again for enduring this very long video. And hopefully everybody's having a great spring. As usual, like, comment. I like hearing from you guys. I reply as much as I can. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. Have a great spring. Bye now.